Okay guys, welcome back to Thea. So this is potentially some bad news. There was an update that says that my save game may not be stable anymore with the current version. Wow, version 9.99999, okay. We're gonna go ahead and load it and see what happens. This may just be kind of an update video if I have to reload, or I mean if I have to restart. But let's find out. It's recommended we switch to database. The patch notes said though you should switch back to the beta version if you wanted to continue. We'll find out, okay? It's a little bit of an experiment, see what happens. There have been other instabilities with the game, as you guys have seen, with like the tile resources getting shuffled around a little bit. So, I mean, it's kind of good we didn't build a village, because what if we built it next to something awesome and then it disappeared? But you know what? Let's try it. Let's see how this game plays out. And I may go ahead and... well, it looks like it loaded. I may go ahead and make this the last episode for just this week, and then I may consider revisiting the game this weekend with a different god, and yeah, try another approach after we've kind of messed up a lot of things with this one. Thank you guys also for all the help you've given in terms of explaining mechanics to me, so I feel like I'm a lot better now with understanding what's going on. Right, so there's our wheat and wood. A lot of you guys were recommending just get next to the berries, which I agree. Either berries or wheat would be good, I think. And we have iron here, but no wood. I don't know. I think let's just go ahead and keep exploring for this particular playthrough and see what happens, okay? So, where... oh yeah, we've just failed that test. Oh, can we move? Yes, okay. Okay, then let's move over here. Alright. Do we want to rest? So here's something I want to find out is... does this... it sets up a camp. Is setting up the camp, though... how's the music? Is the music super loud right now? I hope it didn't get okay, no, it's fine. I want to see what happens if I don't camp, how that affects my movement, because I'm wondering if maybe, unlike before, in Thea, instead of consuming a movement when you camp, if it takes away movement from your next turn, which would actually be a better mechanic, probably. Otherwise, why would you not camp every turn? No, it looks like that's the case. 4 MP remaining. Okay. So basically, there's no reason not to camp every turn. I think they maybe ought to reconsider that mechanic, because otherwise, like I said, why would you not camp every turn? And if that's the case, then why don't you just make me camp by default? I mean, if there's no reason not to camp, then, like, always camp. Like, this just makes me push a button. We're gonna do it anyway, just to make sure that that's indeed what's going on. I don't think we can cook anything, can we? No, not really. Okay, well, I guess, do we want to craft anything? Is there anything we can craft in a reasonable amount of time? Probably not. So that gives essence. I wish I knew what essence that was. What essence do you have? Wind essence. This also has wind essence, just not as much. Okay. And this takes 330 to craft. That takes a while. Good chance of getting a good item out of it. The Forager's Aid. We're not going to do it, because I just want to get going. Okay, let's take a turn. Now we'll get 4 movement points again. So like I said, I think I like the idea that you don't take a movement point when you camp on the turn you camp on, but I think to make it meaningful, either remove the break camp, make camp thing, because that's just a button click that I don't need to make right now, or else make it so that on the next turn, when you break camp, that costs 1 movement. So that way there's an actual meaning to like the decision whether to camp or not. Like I said, right now there's really not. It's just like, why would I not ever... I mean, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I guess it costs wood. Is that what I'm missing? Oh, look at that, guys. Perfect. This is what we've been wanting. Fish and fruit. Maybe that's the difference between camping, though, is that camping does require you to use wood, I think. But that seems like kind of... even that still seems like kind of a minor penalty. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. You spot a place of interest. Investigate. And thank you guys also. I finally get it. So the cards that are red but have a fill means you're going to take damage if you fail this. If they are outlined in red, that means that it's just a challenge, so you won't take wounds. It's swarming with vermin. Let's go ahead and attack. It says it's a challenge 1 attack. What does auto-resolve give me? Yes, we'll take it. Remember what we learned last time, guys. Always accept auto-resolve unless you're getting, like, total defeat. If it's total defeat, you might as well try it yourself, but I'm not messing with it. Accept the outcome. Okay, gather what you can and leave. Okay. Did we actually get any resources? I think one of you guys was telling me that we did, but I'm not sure. Now, the only problem with this area is there's no wood, which we definitely... That's the problem, is I think you need wood even in your village. If it's like Thea, the original Thea, then you will. So, dang it, there's just nothing perfect for us, is there? Maybe if we can find wood over here, that would be great. No. Looks like not. Alright, well, let's go ahead and camp again. Takes a little bit to decide what it's doing. Yeah, so we want 180 on this one. There we go. That'll get us 2. Can we get to 150? Doesn't look like it. Maybe we need to do it this way then. No. Alright, let's just do it that way once. Sure. Okay. Break camp. Okay, more... Only fish, though, eh? Let's keep going. And again. Camp and grab it. We're getting pretty close to our... Yeah, I think we are at our weight limit now, aren't we? Okay, well that is... No? It says we should be over our weight allowance. But I don't see us getting any movement penalties, do you? Well, let's move here and do some crafting. We can gather wood, iron, and etc. Alright guys, so it is time. It is time to make something. Let's make something of ourselves. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our research, okay? So we got these gathering things, but let's go ahead and look at our crafting. I don't know. No. We got iron is the thing. No. Not wonderful, I don't think. Like, this is what we want. This lets us use up our iron. Okay, so we're gonna take axes. Okay. Let's go to crafting, make a new axe. Wow, 23 bone, we don't have that. Two-handed axe, huh? We do have lots of iron, though. Iron hatchet. Elemental weapon. So what this does is 1.5 of the character's strength creates whatever the damage is going to be. This one's 0.7, so it's not as much. But the difference is, because this is an elemental weapon... well, yeah, what happens because it's an elemental weapon? I don't know. Legendary weapon. Okay. 0.3. I'm having difficulty figuring out... What's this star telling me? What's the star mean? I don't know. Let's just go with the regular hatchet then, I suppose. What's this gonna let me make? Nothing? I mean, I guess I could make this, right? We haven't built our village. Summon demon. Wow. So instead of making our, what's it called? village, we could make this awesome weapon instead, which, yeah, looks pretty bad. Ass. But we're gonna make our weapon instead over here. We could make this thing, or we could make... We don't have enough to make that one, unless we do sandstone, which is probably gonna be very heavy. Well, what are you telling me? A two-handed weapon at 1.9 that weighs how much? Oh, never mind. It's the only thing we can make. Weighs 205. Wow, this way... No, that's the value. This weighs 232. And this weighs 239. 1.9 versus 2.3. It's a very powerful weapon, isn't it? Let's just make a hatchet. Let's just make a hatchet, guys. Let's not make this more difficult than it is. So that weighs 132. If we do it with 7, it weighs less. See? See? Yeah, see? Anyway. 1.5 either way. But I think this is just my chance of getting this better version of the weapon, I think is what it's telling me. So it's kind of like, well, what if I don't want to play that risk? 9.5. Yeah, well, that's just the total amount of essence going into it. I feel like... Feel like what? I feel like... Let's do... Oh, really? The stone actually is better. It does make it heavier, though, doesn't it? Let's just go for the regular iron hatchet. It's light. It's our lightest weight weapon. Let's just go for it and see what happens. Okay. You're my best crafter, followed by you. Well, how about my gatherers? Okay, good. Probably want some wood and fruit. I'm getting 54, 73. Give me one more. Sure, whatever. Oh. I'm an idiot. Food. We want to make food, too. Because we finally have some that we can... Oh, no, we can't. Yes, we can. There we go. Confirm. Gatherers... De-deploy. So... Your gathering's crazy. I think it's you. Can we make more of these? No, just the one. Well, if it's just the one, then I guess that takes care of that. And then back to this. 54. All right. Let's take a turn. Okay. One more turn for that. I don't want to work on any iron, I don't think. This should be fine with me. Yeah. Let's go. The traumatic events of the last few days made it clear your child is a child no more. The child is wise beyond its years. They could train to become the spiritual leader of your flock, Zerka. Let's do it. Zerka. Begin the trials. Nievko, rejoice. Okay. Not crafting. Equipment. Oh, and now it's this mini game again. Oh, and I haven't got these equipped. Well, Zerkalurka. Okay. How's this looking again? It's a 1.4, and that is a 1.5. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Zerky. Why did I give that to you? Okay, so you got... Okay, let's find our ones that are the oh, I guess they're all here. So this is wisdom and Destiny. This one's also Wisdom and Destiny. At 1.3. 1.1. So I want you to have this. Because you definitely have the most Wisdom and Destiny of anybody, right? Even more than Justin. Yes, even more than Justin. Justin, you can have that. Can you carry anything more? Why don't I just give that to you for now? What's this thing do? Weapon block. Okay. Well... I'm not sure this is worth anything, is it? I don't think it is. It's a 1.4 damage. This weighs how much? 232. I kind of wish it wouldn't show you the value because the value's not really what I care about right now. Alright, this is how I'm gonna go with it for now. 1.8 based on your accuracy, which means you would be the best one to have it. Your perception, I mean. Okay, well, anyway, that's where we're going with for now. Let's break camp. And I guess we're just going to stick with our original plan since everything seems to be working okay. Oh, there. That's the spot. This is the spot, guys. That's where we build our home. Until the map seed changes and messes us all up. Okay. Yeah, there's no rare thing nearby, but it's self-sustaining, and that means we can do our crafting here. And we can just send out our other parties to go grab stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, this is it, guys. We are going to make our village. We're doing it. This is happening. This is happening. Whoa, we can go sailing, too. Okay. Here's what we're comparing. This is... what element is that? Water, maybe? Subskill, Summon Guardian Demon. Increase crafting. Increase max sanity. Versus this one, which increases max health. Summon Guardian Demon. What do you guys say? We want to take a roll on the on this one? Let's go for it. That's what I say. Yeah, you don't combine them. It's just one or the other. Let's do it. This is about experimentation. And besides which, we can always just start a new game, right? Here we go. Idol of Stone. Give me strength. Okay. We would like to do some cooking. Confirm. Fruit pie. Fruit pie! No rum ham, though. Let's put you on it. Okay, now everybody else, get me my fish and my fruit. Let's do wood here. Ah, there we go. Next. Well, adventure! You accidentally step onto a bee's nest, and as you try to run away, you see a cave you could run into. Brave the bees or enter the cave. Enter the cave, of course. Well, this time let's try killing the bear. Wow. Ooh. Accept outcome. Perfect victory. When you walk through the forest later, you feel a chill down your spine. Yeah, it was protected by some pine conetes. Oh, well, I'm sorry, guys. I thought that was leave once the bees are gone, yeah. Well, I thought that was the right answer. Yeah, well, we found out anyway. Now we have some more cooking stuff. Now we're cooking with... What? Oh, yeah, you're done. Don't make more of it. Oh, maybe... maybe I misread that. I think actually what happened was I was supposed to be able to make it, but it consumed my material before I had a chance to actually cook with it, which is annoying. There's a way to turn that off too. Right. Tell me how to turn off my cooking. Do not want these to be cooked. I mean, to be eaten without proper cooking. Or, I mean, there we are. Do not eat my grain. Do not eat... You can eat my fish. Do not eat my mushrooms. We're cooking everything else. Okay? Good. Good, good, good. So I think that's what happened. I am positive we were able to cook this, but decided not to let me. Okay. Now our stats will increase as a result of having more diverse food. Oh, did we make it? We made it! We have a village! Divine Shishak. Are you part of my company now? It looks like it. It looks like it. Well, hey! There we go. Let's take a look at equipment and see what this dude is all about. He can't equip anything. Okay. He is a demon. Oh, look at that. We haven't even looked at these things. A lion charge, throw 2 daggers. So he's got all kinds of stuff that he can do. Unshaken faith. Oh, this is just mine, basically. Alright. Armor. Okay. Very interesting. Ooh, poison? Poison throwing dagger. Okay. Trash attack. Okay. Not sure why I haven't had a chance to see those in action yet. Okay. Interesting. Well, guys, I think we're going to call it an episode here, and I'll consider coming back to this maybe over the weekend and see what some of the comments are. What's this mean? He can't move? I think that's what it means. I think that means this guy is stuck where he is. Okay. What goes in this hand over here? Artifact, maybe? Probably. Shield? Probably a shield of some kind. I'm not sure. Because we certainly can't put this there. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I do think there's a lot to be improved in this game. I'm just going to give my thoughts right now. But I don't regret buying it, and I certainly have a lot of faith in this developer. I'm not a big proponent of I don't, in fact, advocate pre-ordering anything or backing anything on Kickstarter. I think it's a bad idea, but I did it for this game because Muha had, in my opinion, a very good, solid track record with Thea. They responded very well to criticism throughout the lifespan of Thea, and Thea is one of my all-time favorite games, and I'm really happy to see that they made meaningful changes to this game while also trying to make a successor game to Thea. A lot of the things that I'm complaining about are things that are kind of new to this system, but those are the kind of complaints you want to have with a game when a sequel comes out. The worst thing for me would have been if this had been a reskin of the original Thea 1, which was just like, oh, we've improved the 3D engine, oh, we've added new events, oh, you know, like we've added new character art and stuff, and I was just like, I would not have been happy with that. And so, yeah, I'm really glad that they have made, like I said, the combat is, for me right now, completely confusing, and I'm terrible at it, but I'm glad that they made a difference in the combat compared to what it was. I still think there's a lot of improvement that could be done to it, but again, that's the kind of problem I want to have with a sequel, is that they've changed things. So yeah, if you're wondering about whether to buy the game or not, I mean, just consider that even if you don't think the game is what you want right now, if you, like me, expect that the game will become the game you want to play, as much as I wanted to play Thea, as much as I still enjoy playing Thea, then I would say, well, why not just go ahead and get it now? Like, you know, you can support the developers right now. But, you know, again, I do think if you're on the fence about anything at all, then just, you know, like I said, I can't tell you to pre-order things because I would never recommend anybody to ever pre-order anything. But, yeah, that's just the thing. I think if you're like, well, this looks like a great game, I'll get it when it's upgraded. I guess my response is, well, why not just get it now? But, you know, do with your own budget whatever you like. And again, like I said, if you're still on the fence, then, you know, wait. But I think you can look forward to this being a game you'll really want. But, you know, who knows? Maybe you'll change your mind. There are a lot of games. I'll give you some examples of games that I wanted to buy, but I didn't right away, and then I decided I lost interest. And one of those games was Hands of Fate 2, which was really cool. I watched it on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I'm going to definitely get this game. And then when I finished watching a Let's Play, I was like, nah, I'll pass. Another one was Battletech. I was really excited to get Battletech, and they released a whole bunch of pre-release stuff for it. And I watched the YouTube series that were made available voraciously, and I was just like, oh, I can't wait for this game to come out. But then there were just some things that started to bother me about it as I was watching people play it on their playthroughs, and now I don't own Battletech, and I totally intended to buy it. So that's just an anecdote from my own personal life. So I totally understand people who may be like, oh, I think this game looks good, but I'm going to hold off. If you have that feeling, like, trust your feeling, because maybe for you, this will be like your Battletech. But for me, speaking for me, I'm really looking forward to the rest of this game. Like I said, I loved Thea. I still think it's a great game, and this may be just the kind of changes I needed to refresh that whole Thea experience. So thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, if I don't release any new episodes this year, I will for sure when I come back from vacation. But yeah, I may try to release a few more episodes this weekend, but the next few days probably won't have new content for Thea. But let me know your thoughts, and if you're still interested in getting more, or if you want to see me continue this playthrough, or if you want to see me try out a new god. I'll listen to any and all of those comments. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.